And this guy, I've seen him around lately. I don't know exactly how. I didn't know how strong he was, but he looked like an interesting character with a fire coming out of his head, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he is pretty much one of the strongest fire users in Shonen Jump, and people forgot about him. So yeah.
All right, so he is fire user. I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure. All
yeah.
Right,
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Also, does my mic sound good? I'm using it since I'm on. So I'm using a different mic.
Oh, your mic sounds fine.
Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, also, I fixed the copyright of my last video. Thank God.
All right. 1 second. Okay. Okay, back. So Naruto versus Tsuna or Tsuna. People keep correcting me. Yeah.
Oh, also, thank you for having me again.
Right. This is Mr. Crafty. I'm gonna link his channel on the description below so y'all can check it out.
Yes, and please go by to watch. Actually, don't watch my Naruto video. Don't watch my older one. It's kind of outdated. I'll be making a new one once I hit 100. So.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of videos that are outdated on mine, but hey, people seem to like it, so oh well.
Yep.
So all right. So
wait.
Who should we start with? Should we start with Naruto?
Here's a better question. Before we start off, who are we going for the most current, like their prime, but start off with their base, or just going all out? Like, how are we doing this? Like, current versions.
If we do current versions, I would strongly advise to not use because we never seen what adult Tsuna can do or Suna can do. Because right. Yeah, so pretty much we're gonna do like end of series, like in the strongest forms. Oh, and actually no. Actually, we should do base and work our way up.
All right. We're using Naruto as well, right? Him. All right. So yeah, would you rather start with Naruto, like you said?
We can do teen Naruto, or we could do adult Naruto. Either or.
Let's just do adult. Honestly, it's kind of. I did my own stuff for actually everything up to the end of Shippuden. My scaling in my Naruto video was correct. It's just almost everything afterwards, what I said was kind of a bunch of BS. So I am actually pretty. I did rescale it all. My speed scaling stayed the same though. It's mostly just like the power.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Are we going to speed, power, or like hacks first?
We're gonna do. Let's see. Speed, power. Let's do speed first. Yeah, let's do their speed.
A contentious subject is Naruto massively faster than light.
Oh, you do?
No, I'm just saying, like, is that still pretty contentious with inside the Naruto community? I know a lot of people didn't like to buy that.
Oh. Okay, well, where do you scale the speed at? Like, you think it's massively faster than light, or where do you scale?
Easy, very much. Like, if like. Just Oromochi, right? He was able to dodge photons. Like, even Death Battle got that right. Even he was able to do shit like that. And we have people like Itachi that can, like, put people in like these Tsukuyomis within a picosecond, and those people can like avoid or somehow get around that. So they would also have to react in that time. Plus the fact that in his like teen, in Shippuden, he just kind of blatantly was stated to be at least on par of his father's speed in KCM1, even though I would argue probably much faster. Minato was much faster. Just like, you're probably like on his level now. So, and he's casually FTL to massively FTL. So, and if you want to go into the facts about the Madara in his Edo Tensei form, just easily summoning the what are they called again? The meteors. What's it called?
The meteors. Planetary devastation.
No, him when he just like said, "Oh, you guys are that good." He summoned 2 meteors and destroyed all of the Shinobi Alliance. Is that Tabaki said? No.
I think I have no idea what that move was called. It's been a while since I watched it.
Big meteor smash, right?
Right.
That it was stated in the data books that he had to pull that from the nearest asteroid belt, which is far. It would take basically Light almost 5.5 hours just to get there. So the fact that they have within like a, you know.
Oh, okay.
And that's just like before even Naruto decided to get some chakra from the Sage of Six Paths, and of course he massively upscales that in Baryon mode, and except there's no interest. There is no actual feats to put Naruto anything like above the faster than Light, in my opinion. If you do, but there is Naruto can't do this, but the way when it says Minato has space-time travel with his teleportation could mean for those second he teleports, he's probably traveling instantaneously. There's like infinite speed, but no one really scales to that teleportation per se. But like there's no really higher arguments for Naruto's speed, in my opinion. How do you see it?
Naruto's speed, it should be like at least way faster than he was in and when he was in the original, of course. But honestly, I have seen a very deep explanation of the misconceptions of Naruto being faster than Light. When so I heard like I watched one of these videos trying to debunk Naruto's misconceptions and mistranslations, and they literally explain in good detail that Naruto shouldn't be at least faster than Light. He should be relativistic up to at least the speed of Light.
Without talking about how he fought Delta and she used the light speed thing.
Oh no, not even that. Well, it's when he was Sage of Six Paths for the first time. That when people say he dodged the light speed Fang, and they want to use the data book saying that he was faster than the Raikage, and the Raikage is he's reaching the speed of light. And you can say that. That's the only fair argument you can use, and that would make Naruto at that time to be relativistic plus, and him dodging the light speed Fang should be at least around like the speed of light, or pretty much relativistic plus as well. It's because of the that's like reaction speed. It's not combat speed, but people like to use that. Yeah, people like to use that.
So, something like what I did in my old video, do not go watch. I'll be making a brand new one as soon as y'all start subscribing. But like anyway, but like what I did is the fact that I kind of based the notion off how Naruto KCM was kind of was stated to be relative to his father, which was bare minimum light speed, right, and how just Edo Tensei Madara kind of was able to blitz everyone, and I just kind of scaled after he became alive, and I wanted to find out how strong he was with his Rinnegan, and I kind of found the multiplier for one Rinnegan was like a 500 times amp. I'll explain it in my other video. It's mostly how he was kind of getting slapped by the Tailed Beasts, and they're at least country to continental, and then one Rinnegan made him literally, he put them on a leash, and it's kind of like, and that would make him at least 500 times faster than Light just by that.
Interesting.
Just like one eye Madara, barely.
Interesting.
Easily.
Okay.
Like that's like way, and now we have people that like hell Sasuke. I mean, can we just like give Sasuke some like love? His Sharingans are so overpowered that he can even see Ishiki and Baryon mode Naruto move. Like, can we just like give him some credit for that? Like, dude can see people that should be way out of his league, and like he can actually, even though he said he had trouble, he can at least see them. Can we just give that to him?
Really quick? Yeah, at least. I agree. At least.
But like, enough Sasuke. He doesn't deserve it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Naruto.
So,
wait.
What?
I have a question about the Baryon. So, we can get onto it later, talking about if we do go up to the point where Naruto's gonna need his Baryon mode in this fight, which is like the last. If we do get to the point where Tsuna would need to go that form to fight him. I don't know. We're not on that part yet. How would that work? Like, how long would he have access to that form? And, like it's gonna slowly kill him, so it's kind of a,
I would say give him as long as it's open, as long as it is, because we can't give him unlimited time here.
Yeah,
because
here, I'm gonna look up the fight with Naruto versus Ishiki and how long he actually fought him. Continue with your Naruto speed thing.
Okay. So Naruto speed. Since we're doing like base form and stuff like that, that means I will have to use pretty much Tsuna at his weakest form, which is basically just the dying wheel bullet mode. And if we're doing like base speed in like Naruto, adult Naruto, and base speed Tsuna in dying wheel bullet mode, then I will give the edge to Naruto here, because Naruto is clearly faster. The things I've saw for Tsuna in this form is nowhere near as fast as Naruto was. Nowhere near. He's just at least like hypersonic or like subsonic. If you want to just look at that. So yeah, pretty much yeah. He pretty much speed blitz him. So yeah.
Here, also real quick, I found so the fight with Baryon mode and Ishiki was in the thing 6 minutes long. Although, you can always argue, oh, that's just to us. They're probably going faster, but we can at least just give it to him for 6 minutes. But back to you were saying about Tsuna, you said he's only like subsonic levels of speed.
Yeah, barely. This is the beginning of the story, so like, okay. Yeah, this is like
not gonna much faster though, right?
He is much faster because he got a stronger form than this. So
didn't you say he dodged instant teleportation or something?
Oh yeah, that's his final form.
Okay.
Yeah, his final form.
So base current them. Yeah, let's just give speed to Naruto in terms of bases.
Yeah.
I don't trust versus Battle Wiki, but I'm trying to see how he transfer. He doesn't really have a transformation now, does he? He's just like him, right?
There's normal Tsuna, which is basically with no powers or anything like that. There's dying wheel bullet mode, where he turns into this like invincible dude for 5 minutes. There's their hyper dying will mode is the one you see with the flame on his head and stuff like that.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, and then there's the final dying will mode. Yeah.
Death Battle just says he has one form, I guess, but whatever.
Death Battle is so dumb. Like they got him island level.
No, they have him at city level right here as I'm reading it.
Oh, that's the beginning. So I agree with city level. Yeah, he's around that level.
That's the beginning. Oh, yeah. Let me go to the newest one here. But anyway, but yeah, they have him at like hypersonic. So let's just give base stats to like in terms of speed of their base to.
We can give it to Naruto. Durability.
Okay, Naruto should almost take the cake in a lot. He kind of allows himself to get hurt sometimes just because.
Yeah, I agree. I would say Naruto will actually take this, and because like in the form of of the whole dying wheel bullet mode, is that it pretty much just takes away all of your like I think it's external limits. I think that's right. External limits, and then pretty much he is full with they all regretted their die for 5 minutes. Like he basically does die in this form because he gets shot in the head, but they're all reborn to a dying will passion, or gives them a 1-minute drive to accomplish whatever they regretted for 5 minutes. So if they die with no regrets, they will not be reborn. They will just stay dead. So yeah, in this form, this is basically what it does. It pretty much gives him a one-sided mind. Like if he like gets shot in the head, he said, "Hey, defeat Naruto no matter what," and he was like, he'd be reborn. He'll be like, "I would defeat Naruto if my life depends on it," and he would try to do his best to defeat Naruto, but it won't be enough.
Does he have a type immortality? Is that just like him? Or is that just more of like, is that him having immortality in a way?
It's
like like how the Titans, like Titan shifters in Attack on Titan, they can only transform if they have a goal or a reason to. But it's just like he can only or Asura's Wrath. That's a good. I don't know if you ever played that game. He could always come back to life if if he still had rage, and so can he only come back to life if he has a purpose to.
Yes, if he has a purpose, he'll come back to life. So pretty much like resurrection and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but there is an exception to the rule.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's an exception to the rule. It says if you shot by the dying will bullet at a guy who's already willing to die, then it doesn't work. So like if they're willing to die, doesn't work. And like it pretty much it doesn't. The bullet doesn't do nothing to them. So like.
Oh, also, what energy does this guy use to Tsuna?
Okay, so yeah. So
like does chakra equal whatever they have?
Oh hell no! But this shit is completely different. It's unique. So like to basically break it down into a bare minimum, this is which is called wave energy, and wave energy is basically your light force, and pretty much if you can pretty much make this wave energy and convert it into flames, and these flames are basically your willpower, and it's just like the stronger your will, the brighter and pretty much the more powerful your flames become.
Okay, so that means, for an example, he doesn't have it, but if Naruto wouldn't be able to use standard genjutsu, he doesn't have it, but he wouldn't be able to use standard genjutsu against him since he has no chakra, or vice versa. Any hacks that would affect specifically his wave energy in his verse would not affect Naruto since he doesn't have any, right?
Especially if it's in these hyper what is it called? Hyper dying will. Yes, hyper dying will form. It awakens his internal power, and his internal power is the power that can see through all, which allows him to read his opponents. And not only that, but it also allows him to see through illusions as if there were nothing.
Oh, so maybe genjutsu wouldn't even work.
It won't even work to begin with. Yeah.
Also, where do you scale, since from AP in their base, where do you scale base adult Naruto at?
Base adult Naruto should be at least, I could scale him to at least moon level. Yeah, moon level plus. Yeah, the Baron.
Yeah, it kind of did just gave Sasuke a high five when they were teens and they accidentally recreated the moon, so... Yeah,
it's basically, moon level plus, so I can say that.
Last I checked, because I have to redo all my stuff for, during Boruto, but I do know that Momoshiki was stated to destroy entire solar systems in the novels, but he was kind of getting trampled upon until Naruto went his Sage Path 6 mode, whatever mode he want that mode, then he was actually starting to win. But in terms of base, I remember since I scaled 6 paths Madara with 1 Renegon.
Right.
It was planetary, I'm pretty sure, and Naruto was able to kick his shit in for a good, with only Sage Mode for a good position of time. So and he should master scale above. I can't remember the exact, but I'm pretty sure I can put planetary to planetary plus in base.
I heard stuff about that argument because in the novels it's stated that he can destroy stars, but then again the people say he's actually he's planetary, but Momoshiki, he doesn't really destroy planets, he just rids them of their life, so he doesn't really destroy any planets at all. Yeah,
right. But the god trees are stated, the fruit itself stated to have enough power or chakra of a planet, which kind of is the fact that when Madara ate the god tree, he got drastically stronger. He kind of just ate a planet in a sense. He ate enough energy that how Galactus in the Marvel comics.
Yeah.
He doesn't eat the plants because he's a dick. He eats the plants because he needs the specific energy that comes from it. Think of it that way, only that he's not eating the planet, but he's eating enough energy that would equate to a planet. And plus, he did absorb the fucking 10 tails that was small planetary, as he said, it was making a chakra of a small planet. Regardless, and I'm not scaling base Naruto to Momoshiki yet, so I haven't done my own calcs for it, but I could say he is at least planetary to like planetary plus, maybe with a maybe large, but I wouldn't go that far as I don't clearly remember.
Okay.
That's just I have base Naruto at least planetary.
Right.
But like when Tsuna, what's his? Now we're talking about what would you scale his AP / durability at?
For the form I was talking about,
Yeah.
Let's see, dying wheel bullet mode. Where we talk about, well, no, we're not talk about that. Or for the durability, right?
Yeah, durability. If durability and AP should be exactly the same, but like, yeah. Anyway, continue.
His durability is not that impressive because this is a weaker form. So I'm pretty sure like if this was like hyper dying wheel bullet mode, then yeah, Tsuna would have a chance. But this form is completely useless. So I would give the edge of Naruto being this form to Naruto, because like they're in base form. So of course Naruto will win this. So I might as well just give this to him.
Yeah. So far, I've not seen really anything and we didn't even need to bring out Baryon mode. And
right.
Also, wait. So what's the form? Can we just skip to Tsuna's like just God mode? I don't know, his big bad mode himself, like in the one where you mentioned you can just dodge teleportation.
I have to go over his hyper dying wheel mode because it had more feats than that feat. Yeah, it has more feats.
So real quick, I just want to say, does Tsuna right now have any celestial type AP? Well, I mean, like, planetary or higher. Does he have any AP that would scale to that?
Yes, actually, he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, so far Naruto's kind of destroying. Let's just try to. So what form would you say could scale to right now? What we have base Naruto at?
Hyper dying wheel mode. That's the only one. It's the strongest one he has right now. Until his his final form, of course.
All right. So what's this hyper? So what interesting thing does this hyper dying wheel form?
So hyper dying wheel form is his most used form within the series, and basically he was trained to allow him to activate it at will, so he can use it at will. And unlike normal dying wheel flame or undying wheel mode, this form doesn't make Tsuna lose his clothes, or it allows him to pretty much have a calmer state. So he's always chill. He also has this chill state, or how the way he looks, and it also allows him to make a special technique called the Vongolia Hyper Intuition, which I stated before is a power that can see through all and allows him to read his opponents. So in this form, he's a significantly way stronger and faster than he ever was, and he has so much feats that it's insane. So for instance, I can go over a few abilities he can do if you want me to.
I mean, yeah, I just actually, before you go over some abilities, I want to say one ability that not that many people know that Naruto has. Not even Naruto knows he has it, but he does technically have it.
Right.
Alright, so I remember reading it in one of the data books, so like, it's like one of the, due to him, being a frog, being sage mode, right? Not being a frog, right? There was this one, he almost didn't he almost become didn't he get a frog one time? Whatever, right? Anyway, so there's this, I'm trying to look it up, find it. So there's this technique that the senjutsus know, that it allows you to basically know every jutsu there is in Naruto, and Naruto has that, but he's never used it. So he literally could know every jutsu inside of his verse, but he just doesn't know. He just never used it. I just want to say that I wouldn't use that in a real versus fight, but if this shit does get really out of hand, if Tsuna's gonna be slapping him up, I'm just saying that he does have that jutsu that gives him all the jutsus.
Right.
Have you heard of that?
For the jutsu things?
Yeah, his senjutsu. I don't. What's it even called? I remember watching a long time ago. It was like Seth the Program was discussing something. Pulled up that. I was like, oh shit. No, it was that or King Bullet. So one of them did it. I don't know, but still.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard about this.
really haven't heard of the. He has like it's because he has some senjutsu that allows him to do it. Like, and that got me thinking. Wait, so could he, in theory, use like the infinite Tsukuyomi? Is that only like if you have to have the optical jutsu? I don't know. Someone in the comments will know what I'm talking about. I have to find the scan.
Okay.
Like that's just something I wanted to bring up. Something Naruto should have, but never shown. He hasn't.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know. It's something I don't know if someone in the comments know what I'm talking about. So, like, yeah, I just want to say that real quick. But as you're saying about what interesting abilities does this Tsuna have that could rival the ultimate shinobi?
Okay, so Tsuna pretty much is a lot. It gives him more control over his dying will flames, and it's been stated that his normal punches has a. Wait, hold on. It has a I'm trying to pronounce this right. A Falamina voltage of 300,000, and what this means is that it's the Flamita voltage is really much a measuring unit of how much dying will flames he has. So pretty much, it's like one punch from him, a normal punch with the dying will flames has this much power. It's over 300,000. So that's like 300,000 force he's doing with a normal punch. He's not even like putting all of his punch into it. So it's just like a normal punch.
A casual punch in this form is like being able to punching with 3,000 times fold the force, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So what would it? So in this form, what is his like power? Like what's his buster level? What could he just minus the 3,000 full thing? What could he like destroy or fight? Right. I want to just do something real quick. Like what's something he like? Could he destroy a planet in this form? Something like that.
Oh, he can destroy 6 black holes.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yes, he can destroy 6 black holes. He destroyed one by himself, and then his partner Enma had created 6 black holes, and it's been stated to have the mass of a star. And he destroyed 6 black holes in one blast.
And is that him using the 3,000 fold punch, or is that him without it?
Oh, this 3,000 is like, it's way more amped because he's using the double the power. He's using way much power. It's been stated by Reborn that he said Tsuna needs the power of the Big Bang in order to destroy the black holes.
Okay, so you're telling me this not even the strongest form, right?
Not even the strongest form.
So this guy, I made him destroy a black hole, which was stated by his friend. One of them contained enough of the mass of a star, right?
Right.
And this is him just casually punching. He's not even using the 3,000.
Oh no!
Fold.
I mean, he's not punching it. He had to use his dying will flames and blast it.
AP, yeah, AP like that. I'm not saying. I'm saying he destroyed a black hole with the mass of a star, right?
Right.
And this is him without his 3,000 hit, punch power. I don't know that bullshit thing, right?
Right.
Okay, so real quick, if someone, okay, and I'm not even gonna get into the Big Bang thing. Where did the Big Bang statement come from?
I actually got in my video, that recent video. It was a hard find. It was really a hard find, but I found it. It's been confirmed that yes, it is the mass of. And he said he needed the power of the Big Bang, and pretty much he had to do it. He's like, okay, let me combine my power into one blast, and he actually destroyed the black holes. This was calculated to be large planetary of attack potency and destructive capacity.
Okay, so I'm just doing the math real quick.
Oh, hold on, let me go find the things for you so you can see.
All right, so you said just one. Now she created 6, but just one of those black holes was that of like destroying a star, basically. Now, if we just like time, and if he uses 3,000 time amp thing, he can do, right? Like you said, right?
Right. And
Then that means with just one of his casual fists, he would be able to outpoint. I just did the math real quick. Big number to the 45 joules of energy, which basically it would be enough to. Give me a second. That would be exactly solar system, and that's not even counting the other 6 they made.
Oh, there's the statement right here. Here it is, so you can see.
All right, let me see it real quick. I see it in scans. All right. Oh shit. Oh crap. And okay, so if we just
and it's been confirmed that it is indeed a black hole, so it's not outlier. And then it's been confirmed that light cannot escape. It is indeed a black hole. So here it is.
So, well, shit. Okay, so as I was saying, I just said I did the math real quick. Just him destroying one of those casually would be like destroying a star. He destroyed 6 of that, so he destroyed like 7 stars, you could say.
Right.
But with him, with his 3,000 amp, right? That would make. Oh, I'm reading the light thing. All right, so I'm seeing it, and that would put him just destroying one of those would be like solar system on the dot, exactly solar system level, and that's him not counting the fact that he destroyed the other like black holes, and not even including the fact that translating the kanji would be fucking universal, since Big Bang is is just the thing that created the universe, supposedly, and or at least all the matter in it.
Exactly, and that's why I found it very interesting that will actually he has like a universal blast. And not only this, but here's 2 more scans of the calculation someone did of him destroying the stars, and also he it's been stated that he indeed has 4th dimensional power. And I'm about to show you that scan as well. It's very interesting. So pretty much base
I'm seeing a loss here already. I'm seeing a loss real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen a loss on Naruto's side. Just it's a little loss. I've seen that.
Oh, here it is, 4th dimensional, and he's 4th dimensional, and he's 4th dimensional in this form. That's crazy.
Oh shit, I gotta go right now. This might be this is gonna be a short video, I can already see, but I'm reading the scan, right?
Right.
And yeah, I don't even care how strong you can easily get Baryon, Naruto to like solar system level easy. I could probably get him to galaxy. There's just no way. There's no way in hell.
Yeah, it's exactly. This is why I'm saying he's not even his final form. He's not even his final form.
There's no even point to going into this. And you said he can dodge instant teleportation, which you could argue infinite speed. There's no way.
Exactly. And not only that, but he has power that surpasses a 5D character. So like he's multiversal. Like in that final form, he's multiversal. It's just,
there's no point going over.
It's really not.
I thought you were gonna bring me into a nice, decent person that Naruto could fight, maybe slug it out. Who knows? Maybe lose. No, this is just he's gonna pull up, like, okay, you're a little strong. I'm gonna go my second form, and then Naruto's verse is destroyed.
Exactly, and he should be like at least faster than light. Like I mean, it's like. He's faster than light.
The gap in speed doesn't even matter because the gap in power is just so astronomical that even if he just like took a breath or just fired it out at the universe, it probably destroys him. Naruto would get caught in the blast.
It's like exactly. It's just like, and he can spam these stars. By the way, he has the power to spam these stars. So
and if you want to say each of the black hole needed, a universal power, not even kind of the whole 4 or 5D thing, then he basically destroyed 7 universes like that. Basically called a Goku from Battle of Gods.
Right.
This is you're inviting a kid to an anthill, basically.
It's like, what can you do against Tsuna? It's like, what can you do?
And Naruto got no hacks to complete with this shit. Not just dead.
He has no way of dealing this. And honestly, if this is before his final form, just imagine him using his ultimate dying wheel mode, his final form. Naruto is not even touching him. In fact, he's just weaving all the way like his ultra instinct, and there's no way what Naruto can do at all. What can he do? His flames are 4-dimensional. In fact, his flames are on the par with a person's flame that can surpass human existence. So, what can he do? Nothing. I'm sorry, Naruto. It's this is GG.
I gotta go right now. If something came up, but yes, this Tsuna wins hands down. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say, "Oh, Naruto will kill him before he goes this form." No, he won't. He will not kill him. He will just come in, and then he'll literally wring his neck.
Exactly.
I don't care if he brings Baryon mode. Naruto will Kurama will activate Baryon mode at the start of the fight. Says, "I want to die and get this over with." That's literally what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
And thank you for having me again.
Yep.